Following the UNRWA crisis, after several Western nations withdrew their funding to the humanitarian organization, the European Union has called for an independent audit into the funding after Israel accused UNRWA staff members of being involved in the October 7th attacks by Hamas.
The Commission has clearly set out that it has currently no funding to UNRWA foreseen until February 2024. So that is absolutely clear. And in the meantime, we are asking, first of all, the organization to carry out the investigation which it has itself announced. And secondly, we are asking them to agree to an audit to be carried out by independent experts that would be selected by the Commission.
The European body has also revealed that it will review any further funding to UNRWA, or UNRWA, as they are saying it. The development follows after several Western nations, including United States, Australia, Canada, Italy, Germany, Finland, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom, suspended their funding to the global humanitarian agency. Following Israel's claims, UNRWA has fired several staff and promised a thorough investigation into the accusations of its workers having a role in Hamas's October 7th attack. Observers and aid workers said the move by the donors would worsen the hunger crisis in Gaza. Even before the conflict, UNRWA was struggling to secure funding and warned that it was on the verge of collapse. Many of its 13,000 staff members are refugees themselves, and at least 150 have been killed since the Israel-Hamas conflict began.
Western countries are all against us in the Gaza Strip. This is a conspiracy. This is a death sentence. If the agency stops operating in the Gaza Strip, we will die. We will starve in the streets. We are already hungry now. Even as we are taking flour from them, we are hungry. So what if they stop distributing flour and food coupons and everything? We call on the United Nations and the whole world. We call on the Western world before the Arabs to stand up and see what is happening to us.
Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas accused Israel of leading an oppressive campaign against the global agency. He said, and I quote, "The campaign aims to liquidate the issue of Palestinian refugees." Senior Hamas official Sami Abu Zuri said the Israeli accusations against UNRWA were a challenge to the International Court of Justice's decision. Remember, on Friday last week, the World Court ordered Israel to prevent acts of genocide in Gaza. And for more on this, our correspondent Jody Cohen has sent us this report.
Several countries have now said they will stop funding the UN agency for the Palestinians, UNRWA. That's following allegations that in the current Israel-Hamas war, several UNRWA employees are alleged to have been directly involved in Hamas's 7th of October massacre in Israel, while many others are said to have cheered it on social media. Some UNRWA employees are also accused of holding Israeli hostages captive in their homes. UNRWA facilities are said to have been used to hide weapons, and UNRWA resources are said to have been used to supply Hamas tunnels. Following the budget suspensions, UNRWA has begun an internal investigation into the allegations, and Hamas and the Palestinian Authority have urged countries to reverse their decision. Meanwhile, Israel believes that 10% of UNRWA employees belong to terror groups, and Israel's foreign minister has called for the organization to be replaced with what he says are agencies dedicated to genuine peace and development. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.